Hello guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to do something very special, right? We're going to be changing our default admin URL from your URL/WP admin to your URL/anything custom. It can be your URL/login, your URL/anything unpredictable. All right, your name, your website name, combination of characters or anything, just to increase security. Now, here is the catch. If you are using the default URL, it is almost known by everybody. Everybody can actually access your login page, all right, which is not really a professional thing to do. Now, I'm going to give you some reasons why it is no longer an option. It is a necessity for you to always, after building, change your WP admin login URL. Now, these are some of the reasons why you should consider changing your URL after building any particular website. Number one reason is this: stronger security, reduced brute force attack. The default URL, like you know, is publicly known, and most bots target this URL on the internet. By changing the URL, automated bots can no longer access your URL. Brute force attacks reduces significantly. You can also reduce unnecessary server downtime that is due to so many login attempts, or failed login attempts rather. This is what you may like to call security by obscurity. Now, the second reason is protection against automated malwares and exploits. Many malicious scripts are hard-coded to attack /WP admin or /WP login.php, because it is generally known, like I've talked about before. When your URL is customized, those scripts fail instantly. Many common WordPress attacks never even get to your site. Your site becomes a less attractive target, if you know what I mean. And the number three reason is improved website performance. Bots repeatedly hitting your login page consumes server CPU, memory, and bandwidth, and all these things can slow down your website. By changing your login URL, traffic is blocked, server resources are preserved, overall site speed improves. This is especially useful in shared hosting, which is commonly used in Africa. Now, the number fourth reason is privacy and reduced exposure. Custom URL hides the fact that your website is WordPress based to just random visitors. You know, it is very, very important to, after building your website, people don't even know how you built it. It is not always advisable for anybody to just, with your website URL /WP admin, and the person can just know from there that this website is built by WordPress. If you change the login URL, the /WP admin will always throw a 404 error. It makes it harder for attackers to profile your website. This in turn adds an extra layer of anonymity, which is what I'm sure you would want. Number fifth reason is psychological deterrent to attackers. Most attackers prefer easy targets, and immediately they find out that your website is not on the default URL, they just move to the next target. So with everything I've said, you see how important it is for you to always change your URL after your URL link after building a WordPress website. Apart from anything, it is very, very important, especially because of attackers, and also to appear professionally. Anybody is not just cool for anybody to access your website and, you know, understand from the link that this website is built on WordPress. So without wasting much time, it is very simple to actually do. Let's dive into my laptop so that I'll show you very quickly how to hide your URL. Come with me. I'm just going to log in to my WordPress dashboard. Let's start. Let me show you briefly how to get this done, right? So I'm going to use let me see. I'm going to use this website for an example. So this is what your default page, this is what your default URL looks like, right? You know your default URL already, that brings you to this page, your website /WP admin. When you click on it, it changes to WP login, just as you can see here, right? So let's log into our WordPress dashboard. As you can see, this is a WordPress dashboard, right? What you'll be needing is a plugin called WPS. So all you have to do is just go to your plugin, add plugin, come to this search plugin bar, type WPS, type WPS. Okay, look at it, WPS hide login. So just click on install now. You let it load, you let it install. So we just let it install. So after installing, it has installed. After installing, the next thing you have to do is to hit activate. So that is that for that. Once you've hit activate, your first job is done. So what you want to do now is to come to settings. As you can see, if you over to settings, you see WPS hide login. So you can click on it. So as you can see, the default login URL is this, right? This is it, login URL. As you can see, let me go up so that this is your login URL. So if I click, okay, let me save changes first so that I'll show you something. Let me click save changes. So let's go here and refresh our page and see with WP admin, our website name / WP admin / WP admin. Right, let's hit enter and see what shows up. As you can see, 404 error. This page cannot be found. So anybody trying to access your website through WP admin will get this error. So right now, what you can access it with is your website name / login. So if you click on it, it brings you to this page, so you can log in with your WordPress credentials. But to me, I feel like this is also easily predictable. /login is easily predictable. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. Under this place that we are, WPS hide login, I'll just change this login to something else. You can change it to anything, right? It will just be known by you and the person you are sending the link to, right? It's even advisable, instead of sending your client, if your client demands for the admin login details of his website, instead of sending him a website with /WP admin, it is more professional to send it with /login or /anything. So you can put / maybe the website name. Let's say in my own case, base, I can say base 10 /web. You know, I can leave it like this. This one now is going to be difficult to predict. So all I'll just do is save. So when I want to access my login, I'll just URL / base 10 -web. All right, it's very, very easy. As you can see, it's very, very easy, right? It's very, very easy, very, very easy. So if you're enjoying this video, if you enjoyed this video to this point, consider subscribing to my channel, commenting if you want me to do any other video on WordPress or website design as a whole. So ask your question in the comment section and I'm always available to answer, right? So if I save this now, let's say I save this, then if I go to my WordPress login page, if I refresh this, as you can see, it throws a 404 error, right? But let me just copy and paste a new link and you see that voila, it is showing properly, right? Very simple. Very, very, very simple to actually do. That is that for changing your login URL. And like I said, subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. I'm still going to make a video on how to customize this whole page so that you'll not be seeing WordPress logo, this page. You have to customize this whole page. I'll make a video on that in my next video. So if you want to know about that, make sure you're subscribed already. And if I've done the video before uploading this video, I'll link it somewhere in this video so it will be easy for you to watch. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.